At last! Hello everybody, hello wonderful peeps, and welcome to another video with me, your host Atlas, and today we're gonna play some Brightwing. I've chosen a few selected video clips of one of my, well, let's say better Brightwing games. Currently, I guess I'm on a 80% win rate with Brightwing, and I believe she is one of the strongest support heroes right now. As you can see in this clip on Blackheart's Bay, I'm about to save Leoric's ass with some Pixie Dust. There we go, what a save right there. If I hadn't Pixie Dusted on Leoric right there, he would have been made cake by Tyrande. So yeah, I guess you're lucky. Anyway, one of the other things you really have to pay attention to is the minimap when you play Brightwing. It's so important to stay around and just look at the minimap and be ready to phase shift onto a friendly hero. Like I just did here by saving Sonya. I browse the minimap all the time to check for situation where I need to save people or it just makes sense for me to be instead of another lane. I saw the enemy heroes coming and I was like, I need to go there right away. And we're about to enter a team fight here at the Pirate, and hopefully I'm doing good. I can't quite remember this clip. Anyway, Brightwing is a really meta hero right now, and I believe she's viable in most setups. Wasn't able to save, I believe, Jaina right there. As you can see, we're level 9 right here, and I don't have blink heal yet, so I couldn't blink to her. I guess I should have been closer to her. Anyway, I think we're winning this off right now. Oh, phase shifting to Sonya to get near and giving her that shield so she don't die and she can still chase. And I'm making the decision to go back right now. You can see my team managed to clean up the rest at the bottom right here. And I'm ready again to go back into the fight. Even though my phase shift is on cooldown, I think it's rather safe to just go back. But anyway, Brightwing is really a strong meta hero right now, and I believe she is viable in most setups. Oh, and this, before I get into that, you can see this is the major fuck up we did. We were so eager to pay in coins for the objectives on this map right now that we actually totally forgot about Zeratul Bubble and everything. So we just like clumped up around the Pirate and we get really punished for that. And he could just slide in and do his guitar thing with the mosh pit. The only setup that I usually don't pick Brightwing in is if we're facing it off against a lot of auto attack heroes. If we're facing off a lot of auto attack heroes, I usually go for Lily. Some people might say that Lily would be a bad choice in any case, but I believe that Lily is strong against auto attackers with the blind and all. But that would be a setup where I would reconsider picking Brightwing. I probably wouldn't do that. But in most cases, I really enjoy playing Brightwing, and I think Brightwing is an awesome hero. Been playing Brightwing for quite some time, so I guess you could say that I'm pretty fond of her being boosted in one of the previous patches here, and she's quite meta right now. So constantly using my phase shift here to get around and save people and get into close to my teammates. I really love phase shift, especially when we're chasing off hero, and you know, you can't mount with Brightwing, so you can't really keep up, but you can use Pixie Dust on yourself or other heroes to increase the movement speed. A lot of people don't think about it that way. They just think about Pixie Dust being an ability to ruse. Oh yeah, a victory. Like I said earlier, I think my victory percentage is right about 80% or something. So yeah, I love victories, especially with Brightwing. I win a lot with her. I think you could too if you love to play support. Anyway, Pixie Dust can be used to increase movement speed a lot. So to try to bear that in mind if you're chasing or escaping from sudden death. And the blink heal, oh, we don't have blink heal right here. We're on level 6. Do I manage to save stages? I do. I really love the Pixie Dust, reducing the damage from enemy heroes and increasing movement speed. What's not to like about that? So here we have another example of the importance of being able and be aware of the minimap. The reason why I didn't phase shift earlier is because my phase shift was on cooldown. I honestly can't remember what I used it at before. But Falstad managed to, well, indeed save himself, but by me phase shifting there to Falstad, we were able to get back into the fight real fast, heal Falstad up, and luckily some of our other teammates came around and helped us gang the enemy team there. So we came out on top there. If I was just a regular support, it would definitely have been lost in the top. The flexibility and the ability to move around the map is just awesome. Even though you can also see there, I'm able to keep an easy camp alive here, and Diablo can't really do anything. So just use your blink heal. It's rather low on cooldown, so just use it to get the best of the abilities out of your camps. And right now Diablo can't really do anything. He's just toying with him. Right now I'm missing mana. That's not a good idea in general. So they need my help right now. And you can see I go down there to see what's going on. I got my phase shift ready and I can quickly get back into the fight with almost full mana. Not that many supporter or heroes can do that. That's another reason why I really like that hero. The W ability for Brightwing is the polymorph, and I believe polymorph to be yet another very powerful ability. It can be a lifesaver, and I think the important thing about polymorph is for you to time it right. When you can see they jump in, like let's say Kerrigan jump in, you know she will do the combo, so that's important to let's say polymorph right away before she can initiate the combo, WE combo. Let's say take another hero, we can take Sylvanas. When should you polymorph Sylvanas? Well, you should polymorph Sylvanas when she's about to escape. As soon as you can see she uses that wraith thing where she can teleport with the shadow thingy. When she casts that, and you can see that that wraith thing's flying, and before she teleports to the location of this wraith thing, you have to polymorph before she does that. And then you will break that ability, because usually she just stands there and wait for it to time it, and then she will teleport. So you gotta polymorph before that. That way you can ruin that. The same thing about Zeratul. Some Zeratools just run in, they do the thing, and then they want to blink out. So if you can polymorph them before they get to blink out, that's a good idea. Oh, here was an example with Sylvanas, but I didn't manage to get there in time to polymorph her. So that would have been an excellent example of that, but I was too slow right there. When you play Brightwing, you can't really stay in the background too much, because the healing from Brightwing is defined by being close to your teammates. You can't go out too far away from your teammates, otherwise you won't be able to heal them. The thing about playing Brightwing is that you constantly need to be in range of your teammates so you can heal them. The reason why I'm staying a bit in the back here is because I don't want to get caught off guard. Because if I get caught off guard, it can be hell to get out. But Blink serves as an escape option as well, so you can definitely escape with your Blink. If you're having good teammates, they will know that you can use your Blink heal to escape, so they will keep and stay in range of you if you get trouble or if you're poking something. Like here, you can see I'm able to blink to Kiggleblast right there and actually save Falstad on the go too with my Pixie Dust. Will we make it? I can't remember. Oh, I blinked to Falstad again, saving myself. And you can see Kerrigan chasing for a kill here. That's the worst thing you could do, because Kerrigan is not aware that her team is in the background. She will eventually die. And we're able to regroup and have them split like this. This is really good. It's always so nice to split enemy teams and then just pick them off one by one. You can't do that yourself. Never split. And that's the thing with Brightwing. You really gotta stay close to your friends too. You can see how we choose not to chase, because if we chase, we would chase into 3, mostly fresh heroes. You can see Rhaegar just used his ultimate on Sylvanas before, and they were all on pretty good mana, so that would have been disastrous. Oh, another victory right here. So anyway, let's get into the talents that I like to choose with Brightwing. And you note this is completely optional. This is just the talents that I usually do. They are of course subject to change depending on the situation. The first talent that I pick at level 1 is usually Unfurling Spray, and it increased Soothing Mist range by 20%. It used to be, I think, 33%, but they nerfed it a bit. But I still think it's cool. I really love having that increased range, so I can, stay a wee bit back in the background while not having to be all in melee range and Rambo in. So I think I definitely really like that one. And again, the reason why I really love it is to get that extra range on the passive healing ability for Brightwing. At level 4, I love to get the Manic Pixie. And that increases the Soothing Mist heal on allies I've been dusted, so I can heal up more effectively on my teammates when I pixie dust them. I think that is a must talent. Um, Based on the alternatives at level 4. At level 7, I usually pick Face Shield, and I do that so I can save heroes around the map, as I talked about. When I face shift around, they will get that instant shield on them, and I think that is a lifesaver. The alternative to level 7 talent is Cleanse. Use that if there's a lot of stuns or controls on the enemy team. You can take Cleanse, but in general, I like the face shield. At level 10, I usually pick Blink Heal, as that is the ultimate healing, and I can use that as an escape as well. The alternative is Emerald Winds, and honestly, I rarely pick Emerald Winds. If we are double supporting, I do sometime, but usually I pick Blink Heal for the escape option too, and to, yeah, of course, save trapped heroes. At level 13, I picked the Shield Dust. The Pixie does reduce ability damage taken by 40%, and like I said earlier, I usually pick Brightwing when I'm not facing an entire team with auto attackers. So you have Brightwing against mostly ability damaging heroes. Of course, you can use it against auto attackers because they have ability damage too. So I guess Shield Dust is a must pick here at 13. If they have a lot of burst damage, you could alternatively go for Ice Block, but usually I go for the Shield Dust to reduce the extra ability damage taken. At level 16, I pick the Bouncy Dust, and when you pixie dust on a friendly, you will see that it will bounce to an ally, and that would be, I guess, the nearest ally, and that's how I think this works. So you get double dust for one dust only. That's so nice. At level 20, I picked the Revitalizing Mist. That increases the hero from the hero healing from my passive ability. But again, it's completely optional. Sometimes I pick Storm Shields too, as that's an initial, you could say. I wouldn't call it a burst heal because it's not a burst heal, but it's something that can definitely help your teammates when you're just about to engage in a full-on team combat or similar situations. I rarely take double wormhole. I usually, like I said, take Revitalizing Mist because I really love to just have that passive healing just bursting around me. The alternative again is the Storm Shield that I use when I face off in situations in combats that are about to take place. The storm shields can just take off that top of the damage that you might receive in the initiation. But again, Revitalizing Mist is what I usually do. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been an honor for me to talk about Brightwing for you guys, and I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section. I will get back to you ASAP. Thank you. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the link in the video.